Hello everyone and welcome back to the Honey Soul Child Bottega channel. I am your girl Melinda J and I'm here to do a blockages reading and with a couple of full moon manifestation type of bonus for you all today. So without further ado, before I get into it, I'm going to state my disclaimer. Please keep in mind that all readings on the channel are for entertainment purposes only due to everything is not set in stone and free will. Okay. However, you could take the message and apply it to the situation accordingly with some self-help knowledge, and so you can be able to be your best self. Okay. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the message. All right. So we have the sacral chakra that's highlighted as your current energy fire signs. This is for fire signs. Sorry. For fire signs, we have a sacral chakra card that is highlighted as a possible personal burden / current energy of you all. And the soul lesson is surrender. And of course, we have the number 5 here at the top. So it could be some changes that you all are enduring right now that is probably requiring you to surrender to the will and not be so controlling, especially if it's something that is way beyond your control. Just let it fall and let it flow. So within this card, it says it's playing your song. So there may be a favorite song that is very sentimental to you. Okay, and then we have incomparable, which is right here that says not comparable, admitting of no comparison with others, without fear or equal, matchless, peerless, transcendent. Okay, and then it says at here, no something are the same. I believe it's no love is the same. All right. So that's what's going on here within this image in itself. And then it has door 1. So you could there could have been some options that have came in your way and you're just like in an indecisive mode, so to speak. The shadow card we have is greed. So it says you are too attached to things in an excessive way. Nothing good comes out of it. And then at the bottom of the deck for the shadow card is demanding. When displayed, you are most likely making others feel inferior. Check your anxiety or depression. Okay. And then at the bottom of the deck for the chakra cards, we have the gift of knowing with the third eye. So there are some truths that you're probably trying to seek at the present moment. All right, so the discover section is what could be at the root of it is wisdom, which is a heart chakra card. Then we have the what is blocking you in the analyze department on what is blocking you, fire signs, and it could be forgiveness. And this is a third eye chakra card. Okay, that makes sense. Let me pull that other card. Having the gift of knowing, probably to forgive. All right, so that makes some sense there. So that's at the bottom of this deck. And then we have the service card here in the healing section when it comes to how can you move forward, fire signs. So let's go ahead and break it on down with clarifying it. Clarify the wisdom card, please, on what could be at the root. Okay, so there could be some deception and envy, some truth, and positive movement going forward with the 8 of Wands. No, that's not 8 of Wands. 8 of Pentacles, excuse me. Giving back is at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so I'm gonna add this to as well because that could be a resolution to this. All right, so with the wisdom card, Since this is a heart chakra card, it's dealing with self-love, higher love, having compassion for others, as well as nurturing yourself so you can be able to nurture others. So, in regards to what's going on in this picture, we see the dove here, and dove could represent some purity aspects. And then we have this wisdom or this sage figure, and with the sage stick that is infusing all the essence of it, so you can be able to soak in some of that some of the sage scent to get some understanding, so to speak. When you hear of the word sage, you think of not only the spice, but also like a wise individual. And then you have this individual here that is giving like empress energy to a certain degree, because within the bottom region below her breast, we have the earth that is practically like a pregnant, is giving like a pregnant essence to it. Hence, when it comes to the sacral chakra, you're dealing with creativity, sexuality, co-creation, and vitality. So with these two figures here, they're like, running to embrace each other, the bushes. So with all that in a nutshell, when it comes to wisdom and this heart chakra card here, it is basically and also what you need to discover, fire signs, in regards to getting to the root of the issue, is to be able to go with your heart and not so much against it. Hence, the surrender card is here at the top. And if you are seeking promotion or some type of ascension in regards to your situation, then are you allowing it to overcome you, or are you allowing to receive it with full gratitude, right? So in other words, again, with this card, it brings wisdom and patience and acceptance. Sage is perfect when you need to prove nothing, when you choose simply to be wise. There is an ability here to bring serenity to a situation, and indeed it may be needed. So hence, that's probably why you have this deception and envy card with the Seven of Swords energy. So mentally you could be having some second thoughts. And then with this Truth card, that this is the Judgment card, things are starting to balance itself out in your favor. In your favor, right? So just keep the hope, keep the faith, and just continue to work on your craft and move in a positive manner, and not so much of giving yourself, not so much of be kind to yourself. That's what I'm trying to say. Be kind to yourself, because give back is at the bottom. And today is the day to cast aside normal routines and make your main purpose to serve. It's about giving back without any thoughts or expectation of getting anything in return. Reach out and touch other people's spirits. It is highly likely that someone really needs it today. So just utilize that receptive giving and receiving energy, fire signs, okay? When it comes to doing some groundwork, having a breakthrough. Now, following through with the analyze section, where we're dealing with what is blocking you, fire signs, we have the forgiveness card. And this is in regards to the third eye chakra realm, that talks about your intuition, your visions, your mental activity, your psychic ability, and wisdom. Now, just by viewing this picture, we have this young individual that is being cradled by the rhino. And rhinos, they are very protective in creatures, right? So while this individual is being cradled by the rhino here, we also have these three, I hope y'all can see it, these three people here in the bushes waiting for this rhino to remove itself from this kid, right? So basically what this is saying to you all on what is blocking you is basically to seek some forgiveness. Forgive yourself, allowing others to possibly, you may have experienced others crossing boundaries that you wouldn't let a normal person would. So, or you just need to seek forgiveness in general. If you having like a long standing situation between someone, or the relationship between you, yourself and, the higher powers, the creator, then that's your business, right? But other than that, the amethyst protects us from toxic situation. This card indicates healing and allowing yourself to return to the natural state of peace once again. Remember, we never forgive others. We only forgive ourselves for loving others who betrayed us. This is a time of personal evolution, okay? So, let's go ahead and clarify this. Clarify the forgiveness card. Okay, so we have light, which is the star. This is not the star card. This is the star card. What am I talking about? Francho, what are you talking about? This is the star card. So there's light. No, this is the sun card. My bad. So there is light at the end of the tunnel once you seek forgiveness, you all. A mother's love. A mother's love is reaching out to you at this time and holding you close. Oh, wait. Y'all can't even see that. And y'all can't even see what my spread is looking like because my camera is all over the dang place. So, a mother's love is reaching out to you at this time and holding you close. She knows how much you miss her and wants to remind you that at this special bond of love can never be broken. So there could be a mother figure that that is in the spiritual realm that's either trying to reach out to you all, and she is allowing you the reassurance that everything is okay. There's light at the end of the tunnel, okay? And then we have the new beginnings, the Fool card at the bottom of the deck. So once you begin to forgive whatever situation you are in, fire signs, once you are able to forgive yourself for allowing others to cross those boundaries that you wouldn't allow anybody to cross, right? Just know that there's light up at the end of the tunnel. If there's a mother figure in the spiritual realm, she's just indicating that it's okay. Everything is okay. And just keep happy thoughts. Keep the spirits lifted up. Or just continue to nurture yourself in a motherly manner, right? And prepare for new beginnings, okay? Be prepared to be the fool and step out on faith. All right, so lastly, we have the service card in the healing section that deals with how can you move forward, fire signs. And this card is basically indicating of being of service to others, okay? That way it could be able to balance yourself out as you begin to give service to others. It could be able to come back to you tenfold on receiving some new opportunities, some new adventures, or you just may be able to, start new relationships, begin to develop new relationships as you begin to be of service of others. So what this card is manifesting through being of service, this card indicates a steadfast ability to stay the course emotionally and create something sustainable and lasting. It is also to bring light, to bring to light, not seeing or value what you have. So, some personal inquiry in regards to this card as well as inspiration is how are you seeing your life as it is in reality, and how does this idea of service inspire you? How can you make the most of your present situation now, or how can you give? So hence the surrender card is at the top here as a hardship for you all fire signs. Okay, so to clarify this, let's clarify the service card. Okay, we got vulnerability here, which is, this is confirmation that you're seeking to tread into the unknown, unfamiliar territory where decisions are based on more intuition than rationality. Don't let fear hold you back or allow a misguided sense that feeling vulnerable is somehow a negative condition. Okay, let's see at the bottom, memories of love, and then because that's Six of Cups energy. Okay, so let's see what else come out. Third eye chakra, y'all. Come on, that is the third time that card came out. All right, so take a moment and breathe, okay? So with this third eye chakra, y'all, it is basically saying to get in tune with yourself. Be sure to, like I said, third eye chakra is dealing with your intuition, your visions, your mental activity, and the wisdom that you gain from strengthening your intuition. So basically, for this third eye chakra, in regards to being of service to others, and don't be afraid to express your vulnerability, especially when you are having some nostalgic energy, or a possible ancestor is reaching out to you, because this can also be an ancestral type of card, because as someone is passing over, besides the burial aspect, there are times where people will either let out balloons or the lanterns, as well as these candles that can go through water as a gateway to, usher them in the smooth transition manner to the spiritual realm. So I just went over in a tangent on that one. Oh, and 6-6. We got 6-6 energy here in this portion too. But yeah, third eye chakra. It is recommending that you practice walking meditations, breath work, yoga, tai chi, visualizations, and color therapy. Don't just focus on this one chakra as part of your development. It's important to remember that they could also be in harmony, or should be all in harmony, in order to work in unison and harmony. Okay, so basically, just tap in, y'all. And then I just say ancestral type of thing, and that's what is definitely going on in this image here. You see this caregiver that's caregiving a loved one that is on his bedside, and you may be a caregiver, fire signs. And then you also have these individuals here that, they are, they're not there physically like this person is in this picture. So, in all in a nutshell, is basically this person is thinking about these other two people that is not physically present, as this individual is caregiving the sage figure at their bedside. So yeah, that's all that I'm getting for you guys right here in the main spread. Now, as your full lunar moon lesson that you can learn, because the full moon is going to be in Taurus, fire signs, is that one, you can ground yourself. It's a need to ground yourself because we're going to be dealing with a lot of changes, because Taurus is still in retrograde with Uranus, which deals with unexpected changes, the in a generational aspect as a collective matter, as well as Taurus is associated with the sign with the planet Venus, which is dealing with beauty, aesthetic, and attraction, how you will love somebody, right? And we are still in a Mercury retrograde. No, not Mercury. Excuse me, not Mercury. Mars retrograde. We are still in Mars retrograde until January 12th of next year. And that's dealing with, and it's in the sign of Gemini. Gemini is dealing with communication. And basically, you just need to strategize on how you can approach a situation, communicate on what drives you, and also communicate effectively when it comes to your anger, okay? Because it may be time to readjust on how you approach situations whenever you're angry, right? Other than that, and the root chakra is associated with Taurus. So yes, it's important to ground ourselves for the full lunar moon tomorrow, because I'm filming this Monday, okay? All right. So acceptance, fire signs, is your lesson that you could learn for this full lunar moon, which is I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change, which I explained that to you all earlier. And with the manifestation card, to clarify that, as long as you surrender to your will, fire signs, and accept the things that you cannot change, and not be greedy at it, and tap in to the gift of knowing with your third eye chakra, you can be able to manifest whatever you want to bring into your life. You can be able to create space on what you want to bring into your life, because only you can make things happen, right? Especially when you have the control to do it. Hence, with this sacral chakra card is dealing with creating, co-creation, giving life to a situation, whether it's a human being that you're creating, bringing to life, or a passion project. So yes, fire signs, that is your reading. And that concludes the reading. I thank you all for tuning in to this reading. Don't forget to share this video if you haven't done so already. Comment down below your thoughts and opinions and how this message resonate with you. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. If you haven't done so already, hit that notification bell, and don't forget to press all so you know the next time I upload a video. All my social media links will be in the description box, or you can scan the QR code that's throughout the video, or at the end of the screen as the video closes, right? All right, so always remember to love thyself, know thyself, soothe thyself so you can heal thyself. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.